seniors. I mean, just a tremendous way to break out of what was going on. I mean, all around great effort. Just kind of talk about it.
It was obviously a much needed win for us. But you know, tonight, to me, it's all about these two. I'm gonna try to not get emotional here because we got a lot of basketball left to play. But these two guys mean more to me than they'll ever know. Both of them are really good players, but they're even better people. They came here when this was concrete and dirt, and there wasn't a seat here, there wasn't a wall painted. All we talked about was a vision and a dream, and I challenged them both to come here and help me build something and lay the foundation for building of a program, and they both have done it. They're both going to walk in May. Both of them are going to play. They're just phenomenal people. Tonight, to me, it's about them, and I couldn't be prouder to be their coach. Couldn't be happier to have them on our team. I thought about petitioning the NCAA to see if I could get both of them one more year, but I don't think that will go.
You know, Sham, I was fouled out, but I'm sure you would have given him the curtain call like you did Dell. What'd you tell him?
I told them both that I love them and thank them. You know, they're great people. They're unbelievable. They're both yes sir, no sir people. And I told them both that I love them and thank them for everything they've done, and let's keep winning because I want to coach these guys as long as possible. And it's a lot of basketball left to be played, but that's what I told both of them.
I guess question for both Sham and Dell. Just what were the emotions like? You go out there, you're honored before the game. Then you guys kind of have to put that to the side and then play basketball. And then you guys respond, break the streak, have one of your better games of the season. So I guess just what were the emotions like before the game and then getting into the game?
Everything was going through my head. You know, like everybody just here to congratulate me and Dell for coming here, and then having my dad come here to come watch the game. You know, I just had a lot of things going through my head, so I just had to calm myself down and lock in, make sure we get this win.
Like Sham said, you know, it's real huge. You know, before the game, to get honored. You know, it's like my last game. My parents probably will ever see me play in person, and it's just like it was real huge. I just had to, you know, keep focused, just keep trying to win, get back on the streak, so we can make it and keep playing more.
Roydell, you gonna challenge Drew to horse now?
I probably wouldn't win that at all, but if you want the challenge, we can be challenged.
Tonight, though, the shot, they seem to just be dropping off of you. Were they just giving that to you?
Yes, sir. They kind of was giving it to me, and like Coach always tell me to know this. Be ready to step up in big moments and hit clutch shots. That's what I did.
Coach, in the game, they hit a shot. They brought it to like 17-16, and from there, you guys went on a 12-0 run. When it, pushed the lead to double digits, and really you never looked back. Really with that was Roydell and Drew. I think they hit like 5 straight threes. Just what were you seeing? It seemed like there was just kind of a different energy tonight than in the last few games.
Well, I think that, first of all, I think we really concentrated. It's funny you brought that up, but we really concentrated on, just getting stops and getting back to getting in transition. And they pressed us. I thought we did a good job in our spacing against the press. And we talked the last couple of days of, we break the press, have Sham follow the ball, and if you're open, knock it down and be aggressive and play with some confidence and play like a really, really elite offensive team, because that's what we are. And I thought we were able to do that tonight.
Yeah, aggressive and physical to push the ball off the floor. That's what you've been looking for.
For sure, but I think it all started, Rick, with us being able to get stops. We got 6 kills tonight, which is 3 stops in a row. We did that 6 times. And so when we're in transition, people can't double Sham, they can't find Drew, they can't face guard that. We got multiple guys that can push the ball, and that was a huge key for us. And then against their press, we put Sham in the back of it, we put Dell in the middle of it, we centered it, and then we put 2 shooters on the wing, and just tried to, be aggressive and have them pick their poison.
I think whenever you started that 12-0 run, around that time, you forced them into a shot clock violation.
Yeah.
What does that do? how big is it to have somebody get to play the shot clock?
It's big. It's been a long time. I think that we really emphasized that the last couple of days, and actually last week or so, of really just getting back to being disruptive defensively. I think we were able to do that. I thought our ball screen coverage for the most part was really good, a lot better tonight. I think that we pushed their offense out a lot farther tonight than we've done in the past. We just played on our toes. I just wanted to challenge them to be confident. And when you go through a tough stretch, players, coaches, you always start doubting yourself a little bit. I mean, it's just human nature. But I just kept trying to give this team confidence because I believe in them. I mean, I know what all of them have been through, most of them have been through a lot of things this year that's been really hard to deal with. And but I believe in them, and I think that tonight we came together and just kind of shelved all those things, and I think it shows a lot of the maturity of a lot of the guys on our team to come out and put your hard hat on and go to work, even though a lot of parts of their life is in chaos or is different. But these guys are growing up, and they're growing up as not only players, but they're growing up as young men. And I said it before, it's probably the greatest strength and probably my greatest weakness as a coach is, I care about them more as people than I do players. And, I'm not going to change that. That's who I am. And I love these guys and I love our team. But I think that tonight we were able to kind of just, take a deep breath, play good basketball, play together. We were connected on both ends. And when this team is connected and locked in, we play good basketball.
Sham, with you or somebody on the team, if you're dealing with something off the court, maybe some type of issue, first off, how difficult is it to kind of put that issue aside and play basketball, and how do you put it aside so you can get on the court and play?
To be honest, that's been going on for the last few months. Lately, I used to talk to either Law or Sleepy about my problems that are going on off the court. But they try to keep me on the right track, make sure I'm locked in. But I really think for real, because to be honest, I want to say Law, Buddha, sleeping knowledge was the reason why I'm really here. To be honest.
Coach, you had Drew kind of get off to a shaky start, starting 0 for 3, and then come back and does what he does best, and obviously breaking the record in the process. How was it to really see him kind of bounce back from that and having the night that he had?
It was great. He missed his third shot in a row, and he looked over at me, and I said, the next one you're open, shoot it. I said, dude, do not stop shooting. You're wide open. Just knock it down. They'll play the percentages. And, that might have been the best coaching move I had all night, was just tell Drew to shoot. So, he has an elite skill set. These guys find him. I say it all the time. I mean, Drew deserves everything he gets because of how hard he works. I mean, there's no one in the gym working on his craft more than that kid.
Roydell, did it feel like when you guys got into the locker room just now after the game, did it feel like, I guess there was a weight lifted off of you? You get the win, you break the streak, you get one step closer to the Southland Conference tournament. Did it just kind of feel like there's you could just breathe now?
Yes, honestly, it does feel like that. We've been on a losing streak, so I can tell guys was starting to get kind of down in a sense. But it's real huge to get this win. I mean, it uplifted guys, uplifted coach, it really uplifted everybody, the whole community. So it feels good to be back on track.
How important was it, just from that confidence standpoint, to get over 100? I know probably you guys were, a 3 by Baker, you were close. I think maybe doing some free throws. Is that important, especially a team of where you were mentally?
Get over 100?
Yeah.
Probably was, because we just scored over 100 home a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So, it feels good, knowing that senior night, we scored over 100, we got to win. Mm-hmm. It's just, right now, we just have to keep focused and keep collecting wins and get to the tournament and hand out business.
With 26 assists, is that what you're talking about when connected? Is you guys 26 assists, but also you really attacked afterwards. You made either one move to the basket and kick out, or was it to attack and make them pay for their press?
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job. I mean, we had 18 turnovers, but You know, they pressed for 40 minutes. I thought we did a really good job of our spacing. You know, I say it all the time, offense is about spacing, and spacing is about offense. And I thought we spaced the floor really well. I think these two guys did a great job, Dell in the middle of the press, and Sham being able to follow the ball and put pressure on the rim. And we were able to move the ball. I mean, you saw the ball start to move tonight and roll the ball up, and we just played on attack and on our toes. And it's been a while since we've been able to do that, and it was great to see.
Sham, it's pretty obvious that when this offense goes through you, I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, this team is just better. Do you feel that yourself? That I mean, the 3-point shots are great, the math behind it, but when it goes to you as the first option, it seems like this team is much better.
I mean, you know, I get the ball on the block. That's like 2 feet from the basket. So it's always good to like go into me because you never know. I'm always looking for a pass outside for 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one of the best shots, pass out for a 3 or even later.
But I gotta ask you, man. Probably one of the coolest sequences of the game. AJ kind of shook when the guy was guarding him, hit you with the behind the back pass. You go down the baseline, and you know, it was probably one of the best missed dunks I've ever seen. Just what was going through your head, and you know, like how disappointed. I know you were disappointed that you missed it, but just what was going through your head?
I'm really disappointed I missed, but honestly, I had the sequence in my head. Like I saw how he was, and I knew that it was going to help over. So if you had hit me over, and I knew he was going to like close out hard. So I just went baseline, and I just really took off. But I just felt like I made it, but when I missed out, like.
How would you grade Truman's missed dunk?
I'll talk to Truman on that.
No, we didn't give him this dunk. He lost the ball.
Yeah, he lost the ball, so technically,
I wouldn't give him
I'll talk to him that next time we need the 2 points.
So now, Coach, you guys are going to finish the season 3 on the road. You know, Houston Baptist, they kind of have that offense that, you know, gave you guys a little bit of trouble, you know, getting the ball up the court quickly. But just how do you guys prepare 3 games on the road to end the season and basically 3 games to earn a tournament berth?
Well, you know, I think we got to just, like Roydell mentioned, I think we got to stay hungry. I think we got to stay really focused. And I challenge this group on Monday that in these next 2 weeks, we got to really empty the tank. We obviously know that playing 3 games on the road to finish it is not the easiest thing to do. But, you know, we just got to go out there and take it one day at a time. We have to have a good lift tomorrow. You know, good crisp, you know, skill and quick practice tomorrow. And then get ready and prepare for you know, a good team, and it's a hard place to play. You know, they present a lot of challenges in conversion defense. They push the ball. They play at the fastest pace in the country. So we got our work cut out for us for sure.
You didn't talk about Roydell's dunk, but then you had one your dunk on the pass from Drew. I've never seen a pass like that before. He punched the ball too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, some great plays out there today. Did y'all feel like, obviously, you're in that zone, and you talk about confidence, that really can beat anybody tonight?
I've said all along, you know, I think that, you know, we got a group that, you know, we've had to learn how to win. But when we're playing right and the ball's moving and we're getting stops, you know, I think we can beat anybody in our league. It just comes down to, but we can also, like most people, we can lose to anyone in the league too. It's a really balanced league. The league has gotten a lot better, and the whole key is this is the most exciting time of the year right now. And I've said all along that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And you know, we got 3 tough games on the road, but the one that gets our attention right now is Houston Baptist, and you know, we'll start preparing tonight and tomorrow.
I think Roydell said something about the team obviously felt down during the 6-game losing streak.
Sure.
You've had frustration. Would you describe this team's confidence as fragile at times, or do you think this now will a little bit of a turn, if you will, where the confidence?
Well, I think it's a turn. I mean, but you know, when you go back and you know, and it's basketball, but you know, you go back to 1 or 2 plays in the Central Arc game. You know, I mean, how many breakaway layups is Sham gonna miss? You know what I'm saying? I mean, so But I did tell him that from now on he has to dunk it. So we don't have that issue anymore. But you know, you can go through. There's a couple plays here and there, and I think the key is to not get too up and too down. Obviously, you know, everyone gets frustrated when you lose a couple in a row and all those things. But I really tried to instill confidence in this group and keep telling them that I believe in them, because I do. And you know, I think that, you know, tonight was a great step in the right direction for us, and we just got to have a really good day tomorrow, and hopefully go there with a great game plan, which we will, and go there fresh and excited to play, and we know what's at stake, and we got to go out there and take care of business.